Hello there, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the Manchester United Save, and today, two games, once against Newcastle at St James's Park, and then the second leg of the Champions League against Galatasaray. And this is going to be the lineup for Newcastle. We've done nothing up until this point in between the last episode and this episode, so we're going to get straight into it. De Gea in goal, Valencia, Soul, Diaz and Shaw on the back line, Herrera and Matic in the middle of midfield, Chong on the right, Rashford on the left, Mata in behind, Cutrone on the bench, Lindelof, Grimaldo, Aura, Pellegrini, Chiesa, Sanchez and Romelu Lukaku. Slightly rotated, but let's go. Richie with a free kick, takes a shot on De Gea, is equal to it, and we get the ball clear. Can Cutrone get onto that? Yes, he can. And can we set a counter-attack up? Cutrone running down that right-hand side, but Fellaini, ex-United, coming across and making that tackle. Philip Luis again with a throw-in, trying to find Hayden. He does. Back to Philip Luis. Hayden again. A little bit of space for him, but we're closing him down pretty well. Yedlin now on this right-hand side gets the ball into Marouane Fellaini, and he heads the ball over. 5 minutes to go before half-time. With a free kick just before half time, but Fellaini's there. Cutrone picks up the ball into Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz now into Luke Shaw, back to Diaz, and he's a little bit isolated there on that left hand side, and Fellaini cuts that ball out and gets the ball forward to Mario Balotelli, and Balotelli into Richie, but Rashford nicks it off him and he's driving forward. He's got Cutrone in help, but he goes to Mata. Mata shoots, and he shoots over. We've had 10 long shots in this first half. Probably not the best stat to have, and that is going to see us through to half time. So yeah, had a few more. We've had 14 shots, but 10 of those are long shots, and so we've only really had 4 decent chances, to be fair. We're going to go into the dressing room. I'm just going to get a little bit assertive and say I'm far from pleased what I've seen out there. Cutrone on a 6.4, Rashford on a 6.6. Midfield not really having the creativity that we want. Hopefully in the second half, a few more goals. Mata, free kick, whips it, and he whips it just a little bit too much, and he hits the post. I think it was a Dubravka save, actually, and they're going to go take the corner, trying to find Luke Shaw at the near post, but comes back out to Mata. Richie nips in to Luke Shaw, and now Ryan Kent on the counter-attack down that right-hand side. He's got no one in the middle, but he wins a corner for his team. 25 minutes to go. We're going to make some changes. There's a few tired players out there. We're going to bring Aura on for Mata. Cutrone not having the best of games, and we're going to bring because we need to bring other people on. Nemanja Matic, Chong I'm going to bring off for Chiesa on that right hand side, and then we're also going to bring off Matic, and we're going to bring Pellegrini on in that advanced playmaker role. The rest of the side remains the same. 25 minutes to go. Can those changes make the difference? Ken, 4 minutes of injury time into Fernandez at the back post, and Valencia just gets it clear. Balotelli's there, but they can't scramble it in. Could have been a late winner for Newcastle. Cutrone now picking this ball up. A few seconds left. Can we get the ball in? Pellegrini back to Cutrone. No, that is it. The whistle blows for full time. It's 0-0 against Newcastle. Very disappointing that some of the reserve players couldn't come in and grab that chance to break into that first team. I'm going to say, simply put, wasn't good enough. And we go again against Galatasaray in that second leg. And hopefully goals will come. So this is the team for the second leg against Galatasaray. We're back to full strength. De Gea in goal, Dalot, Varane, Diaz and Grimaldo. We've got Aura and Pellegrini in the middle of midfield, Chong on the right, Sanchez on the left, Mata in behind, Romelu Lukaku, and I'll see you when the first highlight hits. Dalot with the throw-in into Chong, back to Aura. Can he get across in? Finds Chong in the penalty box, but gets tackled. Pellegrini with a shot, and it's just wide from the Italian. Aura doing a really good job on that right hand side, him and Chong. Mata whipping that ball in into Pellegrini, but gets knocked back, and Alexis picks the ball up and finds a lovely switched ball over to Chong. He's going to drive inside, go for an audacious shot from the youngster. Love the confidence, but probably just not there, Chong. Mata again with a corner. Set piece delivery is fantastic, and he goes and hits that one long. Commentator's curse. Chong picks that ball up there, and he finds Diaz down that left-hand side. Grimaldo getting in the way a little bit, but Pellegrini picks up the loose ball, and Sanchez now driving inside. Can he get the ball across to Chong? He does. Chong now coming inside yet again. Aura picking up the ball. A little bit scrappy in the middle of midfield at the minute. We need a little bit of composure there. Grimaldo down this left-hand side. Can he get a ball in? He does. Lukaku's there. Lukaku headers it, and it's just wide from the big Belgian. Muslera gets the ball clear 10 minutes to go in this first half, but Varane comfortably nods that down to Chong, and he's just going to go on an absolute mazy run, but he gets tackled. Dalot now whips that ball in. Alexis at the far post, and now he heads over. We're just not getting chances. We're just not putting chances on target. We're getting the chances to go towards goal, but they're just not good enough at the minute. Not composed enough. Omar now down that left hand side into Fernando, into Seluk now into Emre, back out to Seluk, into Omar into Emre. Good possession football here from Galatasaray, and they hit the bar, and they could have gone 1-0 up there with the follow-up as well from Okazaki. We need to book our ideas of Mata getting tackled there, and now Belanda gets the ball over to Okazaki, but Varane does well. Chong now on this right hand side drives forward, takes his man on, but again gets tackled. Chong into Lukaku shoots, and again we're shooting wide. It's not the best football at the minute from United. The ref brings that half to a close, and I'm very, very disappointed in what I'm seeing here. Going to get aggressive and say I'm not happy with the performance, and that's all I'm going to say. Get back out there for the second half and just basically be better. Mata, free kick, gets the ball in. Great delivery, but too close to Musiala, and now he's going to get the ball forward for Galatasaray. They're still in this. We need at least a goal just to kind of kill it a little bit. Okazaki, tireless worker up top, gets the ball, but Dalot with a great tackle, and now we get the ball clear, and now Juan Mata with a little bit of space to run into. Can he find a decent pass? He got tackled. Lukaku's there. Lukaku scores. Very, very lucky from us. Juan Mata probably should have released it a little bit earlier, but he got tackled. The ball went through to Romelu Lukaku, scoring his 28th goal of the season. He's really come good this year. But there we go. The lucky tackle from Mata, and Lukaku puts that ball in. 1-0 on the night, 3-0 on aggregate. 25 minutes to go. As always, we make a few changes. Sul, Chiesa and Cutrone all coming on. And now Pellegrini's picked up a knock. He's pulled his knee ligaments. That's not going to be too grand. We're already struggling for midfielders, and that's not going to help us anymore. Gramado picks up the loose pass from Galatasaray. Now we start from the back. Dalot into Chiesa now. Chiesa's just going to run at the defence. Lovely ball through to Cutrone. Can he score? He heads it over. Lovely chance made for Chiesa for Cutrone, and he blasts it over, unfortunately, for the youngster. Diego Dalot into Mata, out to Aouar, into Pellegrini, and that's a lovely shot for Lorenzo Pellegrini. He might have pulled his knee ligaments, but that's an amazing hit and a lovely assist from Hossam Aouar, his midfield mate. And Dalot just gets the ball into Mata. Mata now, lovely little reverse pass into Aouar. Pellegrini first time on the hit, and that's 2-0 on the night, 4-0 on aggregate. Gramado down the line to Mata from a throw-in, and we've got about 5 minutes left in this game. Chiesa now on this right-hand side, out to Dalot again. Can he get the ball in? No, he's dallying on the ball into Chiesa. Chiesa finds Cutrone on the swivel, and Cutrone finally gets a goal. He's played well in the matches that he has been, but just not had the luck in front of goal. This time though, swivels on a sixpence and puts that in. 3-0 to United, 5-0 on aggregate. Good little play here from Dalot and Chiesa down this right hand side. Finds Cutrone, swivels on it and puts it in the near post. Lovely finish from the young Italian. Last highlight of the match, Mata whipping that corner in, and that will probably see it to the end, and the ref's going to blow any minute now. Musiala with the ball in his hand, and there we go. Great win, 3-0 on the night, 5-0 on aggregate. Lukaku, Pellegrini and Cutrone all scoring the goals. Pellegrini with an 8.7 player of the match performance, and fantastic performance. Very pleased with that. Let's go forward and see when we're going to come back next. So we will be back for the semi-final, our unknown opponent and Southampton in the league. But that will be the next episode. But if you enjoyed this episode, please do drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you want to make sure you don't miss out on anything, hit that little bell icon to make sure you're notified every time a video goes live. There's a poll in the top right hand corner. Please answer the question. Just a straightforward yes or no. And I'll see what I can do for you. And until next time, when we bring you the Champions League semi-final and a league game against Southampton at home, I'll see you soon.